Hey, Junk Monkey Creative friends, it is Sonia and Matt coming to you live today. Who is with us? It is day 10 of the 20-day, not 20-day, it's 15-day challenge. What the heck am I thinking, right?
I was getting ready to
It's
come over
Friday.
top
I
that
must
table.
already have weekend brain. All right. So who is here with us today? We've been working our way through our 15 most popular chalky style paint colors. Who's been here with us? Say hello, pop on. It is now right around 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so I'm curious to see who's making supper. What are you having for supper? Be sure to tell us. And who is with us from all parts? Say hello as you pop on. We are going to knock out this lovely stand in front of me. Does it look familiar? Have you seen this stand before? You know, does it look just a little bit like, are you having deja vu right now? What are the chances that Matt finds another stand to match the other one that we painted days ago, days later, while he's out hunting and junking for us, right? So, you know, I love the uglier the better, right? That makes the best transformation. So I had him bring this stand. So I'm going to show you a different look on the same stand. Do you remember when we painted this stand together before? We did a stormy forest color. Actually, go over and show them the colors over here real quick as I'm preparing. Right over here, babe. Stormy Forest. Yes, you are. Over there at Stormy Forest. And so today we're going to do a different look.
Stormy. Yes.
What do you guys think of that?
Rochelle says it was great meeting you today.
Oh, yay! Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to put up our link at the very bottom of the page while Matt is chatting with you guys here because I know I get lots of questions about that. Give me one moment.
While we're at it, I will do today's giveaway.
Yeah, go for it.
Today's giveaway is a personal favorite of mine from my days in Japan. It's a Johnny Lemon bag. For those of you unfamiliar, Johnny Lemon fruit sours, they're strangely delicious. We loved them. They were like lollipops, but they were just called fruit sours. And personally, Johnny Lemon was my favorite things. I don't even think they make Johnny Lemon anymore, but anyway, it's cool. And there's Mrs. Johnny Lemon.
Mrs. Johnny Lemon?
There is, right there. See, look at her on the side.
Oh my God, I never even noticed.
Yeah, jeez. And there's Junior Johnny Lemon.
This is like, Japanese has such amazing, I don't know, they're just fun, right?
Yeah.
They have fun culture.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, all right, so real quick. So, as I said, so this piece here he found for $14.99. Let's take the tag off it, right? And let's give it a different look. So the one that we did before, who remembers it? It was Stormy Forest, right? It's that blue-gray, maybe with a little tiny bit of hint of green into it, but mainly a blue-gray color. What we did was we put it on, we distressed it, we tried out the feather, but then we went ahead, we put a completely different stencil on it. Do you remember that beautiful pattern we put on it? And I showed you guys how to create your own black wax using the black soot milk paint with a little bit of our Monkey Shine clear wax, beeswax polish. We mixed that together, and we really emphasized all the different plank parts, okay, and really made this beautiful. Who remembers that? This is take 2, Deja Vu, but let's put this little girl in a completely different look, okay? So just to kind of give you ideas on all the fun stuff that you can do with your furniture, right? So here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to put her in a black dress on the bottom, all right? Which means I am picking our black velvet, and I'm going to go ahead and put it all over. So I'm using my stash here. You guys know that we've changed our packaging up, right? So your stash comes looking a little bit different. You can actually show them what the cans look like nowadays. Yeah, absolutely. You'll be happy to know that they are wide mouth. They're actually, you get more paint in our new cans. And it's pretty exciting, right? Because we're working with retailers around the country. Today, shout out to Paint Girls who came in from the Pennsylvania-Maryland border, and we got them set up with their stash of paint today. And we're going to be going and visiting them here over the next little bit and introducing you to them and showing you what they've got going down, right? So as part of our mission of 2018 to bring the Junk Monkey closer to you.
Yes.
All right, so classic black. You can't go wrong. Black is one of those colors. Very forgiving, right? Easy to work with. Somebody asked the other day and they said, if I've never painted before, what color should I start with? You know what? Start with black. It goes with everything. Black or white, right? But especially black. It's one of those colors. All right.
Actually, it's not a color at all.
It's the
lack of color.
Absence of color.
Yes.
Thank you, Matt, for keeping me on my toes. Matt is like the walking Google, okay? Let's just call him walking Google. You know what I'm saying? So what's everybody getting into this weekend? Any big plans?
Let's see here. Let me go back. I saw one.
Okay.
I saw one. I gotta go back. Going back. Angela Keene says it's hot in Florida, but she's having a paint party at her house for friends and family to let them try the awesome paint.
Oh, that's awesome. Take some pictures. Post it over on our Facebook page called Junk Monkey Paint Projects. Getting all kinds of requests to join a new group over there. It's a great way to be able to see the paint colors, to connect with other painters. Show us what you're doing, like brag on it.
Show us what you got.
Yeah, right. You don't realize it, but you can be very inspiring to somebody else who's been looking for an idea or, just the right paint color. Everybody's painting? Is that what you said?
Is this the match to the table you did the other night? Yes, but I found it several days later.
What are the chances, right? All right.
Is tonight's headband a Junk Monkey headband?
It is.
Yes,
so
it's like a leopard with a touch of lavender in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheetah, right? Cheetah or leopard? I don't know.
Cheetah.
Cheetah? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Love it, right? So a little bit of sauciness going on tonight.
No,
so this is
Dana has funeral fun this weekend. That's not good.
Oh no, not at all, girl.
No.
Not at all.
Had enough of that this year.
This is day 2, showcasing our second head wrap, Jug Monkey head wrap pattern that we have available. We have all of our head wraps now in stock. They have been made, they have been shipped to us, designed, all that good stuff. We now have them in the house, and we are getting ready to bring them to you, okay? So we have 5 different designs. So yesterday, who remembers the plaid, the beautiful plaid? And you guys gave us ideas that Matt should have a kilt to match. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I told
we had
you.
Interesting conversations.
I
Go
told
back
you
and
what
check
happened.
that conversation out. And so, so tonight, completely different. And we've got lots more designs to share with you. And then, at the end of our paint challenge, which is coming up in 5 days, we're going to celebrate, and we're going to make all the head wraps available to you guys, okay? Sound good?
Julie said she's been collecting the paint and ordered milk paints and more chalk paint.
Yay!
She just had hand surgery, so she's dying to go bananas.
Oh, I know. That's so bad, isn't it? Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you're somebody who stays busy. It is so hard when you're sick or, you have to take that time out.
We need headbands that have JMP logos.
Yeah.
We're actually working on that, but it takes a long time to make the fabric, believe it or not.
So we have the design,
yes,
the all-over design to roll out to you first. Like I say, if you love color, you're going to love these because we went with fun colors, right?
Since
fun
the Clean
colors.
On brush is out of stock, do you have a favorite brush for full coverage?
For full coverage, I'm trying to think. I use my shabby chip brush a lot if you're going to go for like a shabby style, but for more of a full coverage look, you can go to like a, let me think here. What would be a good place to get one? You know the ones that I tell you guys to use for your poly ones? Who knows those shortcuts that I love to use? You can get the very same brush. It's actually posted here on our Facebook page. Just scroll back, and when I get off of here, I'll post it again. Come back when you're done with this video. I'll post it right onto our page again. But they are awesome also for painting, right? I love the full coverage that it gives me when I put poly on with them. Likewise, I love the full coverage it gives me as well when I put paint on with them, okay? But just make sure, if you use that same style brush, you keep one for your poly and one for your paint, okay?
Dee Dee said, cannot wait, just got her order. 5 new colors, had it laid out on the bed, and her husband said no, she could not sleep with it.
That's funny.
So, anyways, let me go back here.
Big
I need a
meanie.
demo of how to put on a head wrap.
We can do that.
We can do that,
definitely.
especially with Kate with the long hair.
What's that? Yeah.
Yes. Didn't we get an update about the Klingons? A super secret update?
Yeah. We just had to wait for them to make them. They reached out to us this week to let us know that they are rocking and rolling and making their way to us.
Yes.
Yep. So to make sure you're on the list for that, just make sure you subscribe to the top of our Facebook list. Okay, so all you do, and you can also go onto our website at jugmonkeypaint.com. At the very bottom, there's a place for you to put in your email address. That's also where you get people who are subscribed get the first updates, right? Because it goes out faster than here on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
So get on our list. Make sure you do that.
I'm painting a 1970s 4-drawer dresser, 2 hours to do a drawer with handprint gold inserts before I wallpaper. That's Gayleen. That's what she's getting into down in New Zealand.
Holy moly. She's all into it.
She is.
I read a comment the other day. She said that she's like sold. She said she's been so inspired by her page, and she was so happy because she sold, like, did I hear you say right, Gayleen, that you sold like $250 worth of like just furniture flipping? That's so amazing.
She's on it.
You. Yeah, she is. She's got skills,
yeah,
man.
we just got to figure out that whole customs thing to get her paint.
Yeah. All right.
Just got on. What color is Sonia using? Dee Dee, I will let you guess what color it is.
This one?
I think this one's pretty obvious.
Well, it might show up kind of navy. You never know. Sometimes Facebook
it's
does
black.
that.
It's black.
All right. Yeah, this is the black velvet. It's our
$320, she said.
Our true black. $320.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Can we have a moment for Gayleen? Oh my golly. Good job, girl. Good job. All right, almost done.
I know I was kind of being a jerk here. I apologize. Dee Dee came back and said black.
He's a big meanie, Dee Dee.
I'm being a meanie. It's Friday. I've had a hell of a week. I just want it to be over.
What?
And I still gotta work. Have you guys sold your pieces from the last Smoke Cake Challenge?
Last one. A lot of them have sold, and some of them are still here,
we got a
hiding
couple.
in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Is there something that you were looking for? Let us know if there was.
You missed the
Pretty
spot.
much. I don't think I even put price tags on any of my my stuff because I like to have some pieces just kind of hanging around the shop so that way when people come in they can see the colors in person.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
But if there's something that you see that you like, heck
say
yeah.
hello to Radar.
Radar! Row, row, row! Our fine furry friend. Hey, Bridget and Radar. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. All right. The next side over there? Okay, thank you.
Once again, the giveaway tonight is Johnny Lemon. The Johnny Lemon bag, fruit sour, strangely delicious. Only available in Japan.
You sound like an infomercial.
I am. I used to love Johnny Lemon. I had Johnny Lemon t-shirts.
Does
and
anybody
hats.
know who he is?
Not outside Japan.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I had no idea who it was. Matt's like, we need to get these bags. So this is Matt's choice tonight for a gift. So you get to have you get the owl. You get the match with me. You get the Johnny Lemon. Now you're talking Matt's love language, right?
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yes.
All right. I think we got it. All good. I'm just going to take a look over here.
It's just kind of a over the shoulder, like, well, not an over the shoulder, kind of like a what you
I love the
dig
pocket
like.
inside, though. Did you see the pocket inside?
No. Oh, there's a little. Oh yeah, it says sour.
Do you see what it says? Oh, Johnny Lemon.
Yeah, sour.
I love it.
No.
All right. Okay. So this. Just
Happy fun giveaway. No, Bridget. It's a super mega happy awesome fun time giveaway.
Matt was like, we can't give them all away because
I gotta keep a Johnny Lemon for myself.
Yeah, that's how much that he loves these. So I'm gonna dry this real fast, just so when I put it on the floor to work on the top. Who loves that two-tone look? Who likes the two-tone look? Me?
Anna says, don't be sour about it.
Yes.
You can't be sour with Johnny Lemon.
Dun dun dun. No pun intended.
Yes.
So anytime I find pieces, I don't care if it's 1980s, right? It's got that plank style going down. I'm gonna play it up.
Listen to Gayleen.
What's Gayleen saying?
Gayleen's like, this weekend if all goes well, I will sell another 3 pieces for $300.
Nice.
Listen to her.
Good for
She's
you,
like
girl.
a mogul.
I love it.
She's like the godmother of New Zealand furniture flipping.
Put your talents to use,
Yes.
right?
Look.
It's just fun all around. You get the fun of painting it, you get the fun of collecting it at the end, right, Gayle?
Karen said she had Johnny Lemon there in a goodie box for my brother.
Really?
Yes.
There is a subscription box now that you can get. Did you see that?
Crate, yeah.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And it's all like
there's 2 of
weird
them.
candies.
There's like 3 of them. There's Japan Crate, Umami Crate, and Umai Crate.
Anybody doing any of the subscription boxes for food? Because there's like cheese, there's wine.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of different ones out there.
We
like
did
that, right?
we did Loot Crate for Riley. They were like T-shirts.
Every
like
once in a while he would get
sci-fi.
something that was edible in there, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it wasn't like food related.
They were like high chews, like Japanese candy and stuff.
Yeah, but listen, I don't know why, but I just find it hard to eat anything from Japan that I can't read English on the back, right? Me with my allergies, I need to know there's no fish or shellfish in it, and so I'm just always afraid that if I eat anything where I can't see the label, that I'm going to die.
Hey, Pam.
It's probably jam-packed with seaweed and shrimp or something like that, right? Some, Japanese delicacy. So, yeah.
Best Japanese candy
Yeah?
are the green tea Kit Kats.
Yes, those are good. I can like those.
Those are freaking awesome.
There is a store down in Pittsburgh on the street, and down in Pittsburgh on the strip, rather, I should say. And they have all kinds of specialized, like, I can go there and I can get bars and candy from back home in Canada that I can't get at the regular stores. They're a specialty store. One thing that's weird is that you can't take a picture inside the store. And I just want to, like, hold up candy and be like, let's preserve this moment forever. But anyway, they have down there, it's always interesting to look at all the candies that they do have, and then you can see, like, the English label that's printed stuck on top of it.
They have really good German candies there, too.
Yeah, we always make a stop down there, right?
Yes. Yeah. So, but every time I go down there, I found a green tea Kit Kat I hadn't had in years. One time. And how many times we've been down there now and they never had them back in stock? They're like, well, they're ordered. Well, they're not here.
It's like the Klingon brush, right?
Yeah.
It's a delicacy. You just gotta wait. You're at their mercy.
This is black.
Yes, this is black like Matt's
What
heart.
chocolate bars can you only get in Canada? Coffee Crisp.
Oh, yeah.
That's the big one. Aero bars, but they have them down here.
Crunchy bars.
Yeah.
I love me some crunchy bars.
Yeah, crunchy bars.
Oh my god, I just realized.
They used to have Aero bars down here, but then they stopped selling them, like in the 80s.
Yeah. No, I'm just realizing. There's probably people right now sitting there on the, like, friends right here, Jug Monkey friends, who are eating these bars that I dream of. On the other side of the border watching us paint right now, eating a big old crunchy bar. You know what I'm talking about? That toffee sponge filling.
Yeah. Dairy milk, that was another one.
good.
There's a lot of Cadbury, like English ones, yeah. What's up, Camp Small?
You saw a lot of candy when you were back home, compared to down here.
Say hi to your mom and dad.
Hey, Mom and Dad! We're talking about back home. My mother is my supplier, my underground supplier.
She said we had shrimp for supper. Your dad done this special stir fry.
Oh, Mom said that?
Yes.
Oh, see, if I was home, she'd be trying to kill me right now.
Either that or it's your father bragging.
Who moves away from an island, daughter of a fisherman, and gets allergic to fish and shellfish?
Well,
me, okay?
we're starting to think you were allergic a little bit.
How does that even happen?
So.
Yeah.
So
All
they
right.
said love those bars, but I think it's your dad on here bragging that he was cooking.
All right, we're going to do the top, but I want to show you real fast. Because remember, I'm going to distress the bottom, and remember my tip. If you are going to be doing distressing, do it close to when you just finish up painting because the paint is still fresh. Even though it's dry to the touch, it still hasn't fully absorbed in, right? This is sometimes some of the reason why you guys run into issues when you're using poly. Remember, you want to make sure that your paint is on there well, and sometimes if you put too much poly on your brush, you can actually reactivate that paint because you're using poly right after the fact that you've painted. So if you can, give it an overnight, a chance to kind of set up overnight with your paint job, then come back in the morning, all right? It's going to be on there much more durable, and then you won't have to worry so much about putting, even if you put a little bit more poly on your brush, you probably won't see some of the pooling that you do see if you go at it right after when you freshly paint it, right?
Cam, if you're in like Minnesota, Wisconsin, Upper Peninsula, Michigan, into North Dakota, South Dakota, they just call it a bar. Yeah, have a bar.
Why? What do you call it?
Well, she said, do you notice I said chocolate bar, Americans say candy bar.
Oh, yeah. Give me a bar.
Yeah, but notice that Hershey factory in Oakdale, California closed. That's because the only place you're supposed to make that stuff is where in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Oh, I love this, right? Who just loves classic black, true black, against wood? Like, it's so primitive, so beautiful. Loving that. Somebody on here right now who loves that primitive style.
I took Sonia to Hershey Park when she was first down here.
Yes.
And I took her on the Chocolate World ride.
Yes.
Where you get to feel like a cocoa bean. And she nearly spazzed out when she went in the oven.
Okay, let me just tell you. If you're claustrophobic, You should never take the Hershey Kiss ride that runs you through an oven at Hershey World or wherever it was called, okay?
It's all fake.
So not only are you an enclosed tunnel on this little Hershey Kiss where you have no idea where you're going.
Well, you got to figure.
It starts to get hot, and you're like, my God, it's just my claustrophobia. Like, when does this ride
Well, you're a
end?
cocoa bean turning into a chocolate bar.
Because I can't get out of here.
So you know you're going to be crushed
and the
around
heat comes on, and then before you know it, you're going through this part of the ride where all of a sudden you're seeing like the internal elements of an oven, okay? So you are literally going through the oven, and you see all the glowing red elements, and you're like, oh my God, it's getting worse. Like, seriously, that was traumatic. That was traumatic. I mean, yeah, that was bad. I was about ready to get off and run ahead of that cart.
She stayed on for the free chocolate at the end.
Listen, I don't know. I think I passed out and just managed to stay aboard. But good golly. Anybody else claustrophobic? If you are, I love you enough to tell you, don't get on that ride.
Well, we're going back to summer.
He laughs, right?
Well, what? It was good.
You know when you have a fear, and in your mind, it's pretty darn big. To somebody else, it might not be, right? So you hear them giggling, they're like, yeah, we'll do it again. We'll take you back there. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, they said. You'll be fine.
As he said, but you got a free treat at the end. That's right. You get free chocolate at the end.
I was not amused. Claustrophobic woman going through an oven.
Yeah, and Franklin said PTSD from Hershey World.
Yeah, right? No way, man. No way. Never again. Never again.
You lived an hour away from Hershey and never went to Chocolate World. You crazy.
Really?
Yes.
You can live through me.
Famous last words.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
They used to give you a full-size bar.
Too scared of those.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid they used to give you a full-size bar, yeah. And you could have your choice, too.
Oh, guys, do you like this? Okay, so here's an example. Okay, the paint is on there, right? All I've done is sand it. Do I have to worry about this falling off? No, not unless you're going to be scratching at your furniture. So it's not like a chalkboard where the paint will fall off if you brush up against it. So a lot of people will just do, primitive looks like this. This is just the black, and it's just sanded down. Isn't it beautiful? I love that. Really rustic style, right? So far, who's happy with the bottom? Give me hearts if you're enjoying the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and take this down so I can work on the top.
So I heard today the Silence of the Lambs house is back on the market.
Really?
Down by our place, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Down Uniontown area?
Well, yeah, Brownsville area, yeah.
Brownsville.
So they filmed Silence of the Lambs down by where we live, and the house goes up for sale intermittently. So
Yeah.
there you go.
There you go.
So if you're interested in a piece of movie magic, you can get Buffalo Bill's house. And you can stand in the basement.
We should go watch a scary movie tonight. I'm kind of in the mood for one of those.
And you can go in the basement and, play it puts the lotion in the basket. It does whatever it's told.
So for this technique, I am going to use just a shabby chip brush.
Oops, sorry. What did you use to sand? We used a...
This is called what I call like
medium
a medium
grit
to heavy grit
sand block. We sell them at on our site.
The same ones that I use you can get on our site at junkmonkeypaint.com.
Yes, it puts
Everything
the
you
sand
can get
block
at
on the
junkmonkeypaint.com.
table. It does whatever it's told.
Oh my. Okay, so now I'm going to do like a plank style on here, right? So I've got the black distressed bottom. We can revive it a little bit later and make that more chakra black if we want to bring it back. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. But I think I'm going to go with the two-toned, right? So the last piece, just like this, 1980s called Want Their Furniture Back. We went all over same color. We distract it by making it look less out of style, by adding a really cool stencil, modern stencil, bright color. Now we're going black, and I'm going to add a plank top. This is already a plank top style, but let's make it beautiful. Let's make it gorgeous, right? All right, so colors I'm going to use.
And that place is always for sale because they want way too much money for it. It's like 1.5 million, and all it is a McMansion. It's not even like,
All right, let's see. Let's do some Smokey Coal. Let's do some Mouse in a House.
White would be a good color choice, Donna.
Come over.
What?
Why are you standing so far away?
Gayleen said she went caving.
Ooh.
It was 6 hours underground. She hated it.
You were not. Oh my God. Listen, I tried that one time. Listen. Oh, that was a bad day. That was a bad day too. Matt took me to the caverns, And the entire time I'm like, dude, I can't do this. And he's like, you can do it, you can do it. I'm like, no, I can't do this. But I really, you know, I was like trying to keep my claustrophobia down. And we get there, and I'm like asking questions like, you know, is it narrow? Is it tight? Can I get it out if I need to get out? All those sorts of questions,
Dana
right?
said, be careful of that electric cord.
Yes. So we can actually pull this over if we need to. But anyway, so we go into the cavern. And the whole time, why are you tired and yawning again?
I am.
You always do this. I think I just do it on cue when I start to tell a story.
Yeah, I am.
So anyway, you see how that happens? So we go into this cavern here, and we're probably about a good half an hour down, and I can't even hear at this point what anything the lady who's taking us on the tour is actually saying, because all I know is I'm like looking at going, how far down is it? Okay, that was the last turn back there, so I run over there. I go right at that turn to get back. The entire time in my mind, I'm trying to figure out how close we are back to the entrance if I need to go back the entire time, right? And we get to this point where she says, okay, guys, the next part of the cavern is what we call, like, I don't know, the great room or the great chandelier room, something like that. I was half, you know, out of my mind. And so she's like, you're just going to have to turn sideways with your body to fit through this piece of rock, right? Rock face. And then it opens up. I promise it opens right up. But there's just this little space that you're going to have to go sideways through. Do you think I could do that? Nope. Could not turn my body sideways. There was no way in heck. So I told the lady, I'm like, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. And at that point, I ran all the way back through the tunnels. They sent a tour guide after me, and she could barely keep up with me. And I remember there was a part where, this is true, and I'm just like waving to my husband and Matt and Riley, go on, I'll see you on the other side. I'll see you on the other side. And so I turn around, I'm like, I gotta go. And so anyway, there was 2 tour guides, and so the one goes, I'll come with you. And I'm like, I just like take off running. So she's just probably trying to keep up with me for liability reasons so I wouldn't get lost in the cave or something. And I just remember I'm like running and running. I can feel like, oh my God, there's no oxygen. And we get to this point where there is this, what looks like a little half of a window that's built into the side of the rock face that they carved out. So you get there and there's just the bars, okay?
That's for the bats.
I don't know what it was for, but I tell you, I reached that point and I was like holding on to the bars for dear life. I was like,
all you had to do was go around the corner.
No, well, listen, no, we were down that far. So I was like, I got to that point, I'm like, oxygen! And I could see out, you know, it was a beautiful view, but in my head, it was a horrible view. So all I needed to know was like, okay, a few deep breaths of oxygen, and I can make it out the rest of the leg of this this journey.
Now you know what I mean.
I took off running, and that poor tour guide was just like, wait up, ma'am! Wait up, ma'am! I'm like, mm-mm. No, I'm out of here, man. I am so out of here. Like, yeah, you can chase me, but good luck with that. So I made it all the way back to real life, and never again. Yeah, and that's when I tried the Hershey Kish thing. You remember that thing a little bit earlier we talked about?
Yeah.
Not a good idea. What part did you think that was a good idea? Like, I don't know.
It's an amusement park.
It keeps trying to convince me that I can do these things, but I know that I can't do that. There's just no part of me.
She's the only one stopping herself.
Well, I just
can't
do it.
My buddy Tammy Paramanantham.
Okay, come over here. This is the fun part.
Paramanantham is on.
All right, so here's what we've got going down. We've got black, we've got smoky coal, we've got mouse in a house, and we've got antique lace, okay? So we've got some darkening, we've got some lightening, right? And for those of you who like to look at our colors and our gray colors and stuff, this is the one that will be in between here is actually our Paris gray. So right now we have mouse in a house, Paris gray, and then smoky coal. You guys know that when I do brown projects, I like to pull out the smoky coal because smoky coal, say it with me, is our brown gray. So if you're trying to make a gray work on a piece of, whether your house is decorated in lots of, you know, rustic pieces, that sort of thing, this is going to be the gray for you, okay? You're going to love it. If you use a cold gray, you're going to be like, why won't that match up? It just doesn't seem right, okay? All right, so.
Yeah, Anna said that you wouldn't make a good coal miner. Yeah, she's in the wrong area for that.
No, not at all. And that's okay, because God love the coal miners, but not me. I'll just be here painting, okay? I'll be here painting, make things beautiful.
Our paints go a long, long way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
They've always gone a long way.
All right, so let's go ahead. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play up these planks. Do you guys see that? See how beautiful that is? All I'm doing is loading my brush, my shabby chip brush. Guys, I would love it if you guys are learning a lot and you would take a moment to share this video right now. That would be so awesome.
Yeah, and you could win Johnny Lemon.
Yeah, and you would be blessing us if you would. That would be amazing. That would be the bee's knees for a small business like ours. And if we're bringing you value and you're loving it, please take a moment to do that. So what we're doing is loading up the chip brush. And now I'm going to go ahead and put on a really cool plank top. Now I'm looking at the bottom. I did a dark bottom, so I might want to put a little bit more lightening into these, all right? Because I want the top to be lighter. But here's what's fun about it. When you do this technique, you get to control how much darkening you want in there or lightening you want in there, right? So if I still want to go lighter with the top, I'm going to dip my brush back into that while my paint is still wet and add some more of the antique lace. The cool thing about our paints is that they blend together, okay? And you can reactivate them and they stay nice like this for you to be able to really play with. Maybe on my next plank, I will go ahead and go a little bit lighter too. They'll all come out different. These are like custom, you know, each plank is gonna look a little bit different. I want it to look like that because there's a space in between. And I'm adding some black as well because I want the black to play off the base of it, right? So, what do you guys think? Yay, nay? Are you loving what you're seeing?
Yeah,
Will you try this? Will you try this?
They like you a lot.
Oh, that makes me so happy. That is what I am here for, guys.
They say you make it look easy.
If you have any paint questions, it is, right? It's like riding a bike. As long as you know, though, as long as you know where you're going, right? And you have, you know, the products that you need to get you there, then it's just practice after that. See, I love how that looks together. And then, of course, I'd have to do the edges as well, which I can work my way around later if I want to. Let's see here. So nice. Ooh, love me that. Who right now knows somebody that loves the plank top style, has no idea how to achieve it, and needs some help? Be sure to tag them in this video and be like, you got to see this, because you can do it too. So again, some Smoky Coal, because that brown goes so nice with that wood tone. Plus, we can do some extra stuff as well to this in just a second. Want to play up a little bit of the black to blend in from the base, but also keep it light because we don't want it to be too dark. And we want it to show up as a different top, right?
Yeah.
To get that two-tone
I just want Tammy Paramananthem to know that I'm going to continue to say her name until I get it perfect.
Is she teaching you how to say it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I think I'm scaring her, but Paramananthem. I think that's how you say it, Paramananthem.
Well, she can say yes or no. Has she told you that's the right way to say it?
Or
are we just going off guesses?
Paramananthem.
All right.
Anyways.
Okay.
You know me with names. I gotta
It
get them
sounds
perfect.
kind of like a fossil or something the way you say it.
Paramananthem.
Yeah. Sounds like a fossil name.
Anyway, Cindy's checking in from Wisconsin.
Hey, Cindy.
Yes. What is on the bottom? Black. Basic
Yes.
black. Leah Finn's checking in from Boston.
Hello, Boston in the house.
She said yes. It's.
I love Boston. I love the
She said
Salem,
yes, it's
Boston,
Paramananthem.
Massachusetts area.
Yeah, I got it. See, she said yes with big exclamation point.
Yay! There you go.
Paramananthem.
There you go. He's going to keep saying that. What do you think? Do you guys like that? So we have plenty of time. We can play that out and do what we want with it, right? That is
You
the
should let
funness
Matt
of
paint
these
the last
paints.
one. No.
See how much he's been learning?
You went real dark.
Yeah.
And then you went like.
Do you want me to go some dark over there?
You should be dark. Yeah, it should
I
be
can-
like, you know, it's like, looks like Pepe Le Pew in the end, and then, you know.
Well, I happen
He has
to know the
nobody to play
painters,
with.
so I can totally either make that lighter over there or
That's
darker,
what they
right?
all say. I know the painter. No, they don't.
No, I have no idea who did this work.
I don't.
No idea who did this work. There we go. Love it.
No Alana Miles, Anna Frankie.
What's that? Leanna
She,
Miles.
yeah, she's
Love
the one.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, see what you started?
Oh yeah. See, told you. Yeah. I know what she's saying.
Cindy said she's late because she's getting her hair purdy.
Getting her hair pretty.
Purdy.
Funny. Funny. Oh, this is such a fun technique to do. I'm just going to push my brush in the center and get some down in the little spaces down here.
Oh,
Finish up around
listen
the
to
edges.
Delphia. Shreveport, Louisiana was only 70 degrees today.
Only
Oh,
70?
How terrible.
Oh, wow.
What's up, Marie?
They have no idea how we live up here.
Yeah.
We have no idea how we live up here, especially when you feel like you're having, a lovely winter this spring. Look how nice that is, guys. I love it so much.
The winters were long and terrible.
Yeah, right.
So my children froze to death in the first month. I barely made it. I lost a foot.
Oh, golly molly. So I was telling the girls in my Coach and Create Club today that when you do finishes like this, for those of you who are on here and have a business, a painting business, right? I'm going to tell you, when you have finishes like this that you can put in your, you can pull out for your sample boards and you're working with customers, keep these for sample boards for yourself. Because if you're working with clients and they want this look, it is so much easier for you to be able to pull out and say, well, take a look at some of my finishes that I know how to do than trying to replicate somebody else's, right? So this should be like one of those finishes that you keep, because everybody loves this, this look, has no idea how to get it. This is how I cheat to get it. So if you follow our page, you guys know that we love to show you how to flip furniture, do it on a budget, and do it beautifully, right? All right, speaking of my Coach and Create Club, we are actually closing that. We have 100 members in there. We are going to be closing it probably the next week or so here. As soon as we get off this paint challenge, I'm going to be doing a business boot camp in there. So if you're somebody who would love to get some help and guidance, maybe you need help with your Facebook Lives, maybe you need help understanding how to market your business, that sort of thing. Or this summer, like Gayleen there, we were just talking about, you want to be able to make some extra money for something that you're working on. And you just want to take it from a hobby and you have a dream of being able to work for yourself, you know what? You need to be in my business boot camp, because we're going to start over fresh. Our club has been around since August of last year. And so this is an opportunity because everybody's been coming in, and we're going to start fresh, okay? We're going to start chronologically from the beginning, work our way through the most important things that you should be doing. And I'm going to help everybody answer your questions and just give you that guidance that you need, right? So anyway, if you want to jump in there, because I know a lot of you guys have been messaging me about that, do it now. Now's the time before it closes. And it's the perfect time because we go from beginning to end, right?
Actually, Myra Jean said, would that be safe on a porch if you use poly? Absolutely
sure would. Yep. So this is going to go for the outside. Use just make sure you use an oil-based, right? Guys,
can I paint my freezer with chalk paint? Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, we've had lots of customers paint their refrigerators with our paint, and old refrigerators. They let their kids use it like a chalkboard, practice their address on it, all that great stuff. All right, let me go ahead and dry this. But who now would look at this and go, "Oh yeah, that's totally 80s"? You wouldn't, right? We're totally changing it up, and we're not even done yet. I just cannot positively wait to be done, because it's going to be gorgeous, I tell you.
You know why I can't wait to get done?
Why?
To get on with the weekend.
Really?
Could you use green tone? You could use any palette of tones you would like.
Yes. I'm choosing a gray, black palette of colors.
Karen, you can use water-based poly. I just do several coats of it.
Yeah, for outside. Because oil-based, oil-based can go over this because this is a darker color, right? This is black and grays. I wouldn't put an oil-based poly over white or even cream. You want something that's a little bit darker in color, because the thing is, I guess the bonus is that oil-based colors, or the downfall is that oil-based colors contain oil that can amber over time.
You can do your
turn yellow.
You can do your.
Go ahead. But the positive is it's easy to be able to put on, and also when you put it on out there, it reacts really nice with the weather, with the temperature changes. So it's going to be a little more durable. But if you don't have it, just whack on a whole lot of layers of the water base.
Yeah. Well, I need to do that live, or can I do the class on my own time? You can do it on your own time.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Everything's recorded.
Yep,
can you use a hair dryer instead of a heat gun? Yes. We just use a heat gun because it's actually quieter on camera.
And it's faster because it gets so heat.
Everything but the top.
Alright, I'm not even done with this yet.
I can paint my fridge. Probably didn't need to know that. Funny. I will be at Nomads in Punxsutawney for an outdoor show.
Ooh.
That's Chris Wingert. She'll be doing American artwork.
Oh, cool.
We'd love to see you there and meet you.
Oh, wow.
Punxsutawney, we get up there every once in a while. We just got a lot scheduled.
Is that on a weekend? It probably is.
Yeah. Just drop us a line and tell us when it is.
Yeah, email us over at junkmonkeypaint@gmail.com, right?
Yeah.
Tell us when it is.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's fun.
Yeah, it sounds like it's fun. We're just on a schedule crunch.
Yeah. Ooh, like it that, right?
Says you just gave me an idea, like I'm in the cabinet.
Yippee!
Filing cabinet.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Paint your filing cabinet. Yeah, totally. All right, so remember how we distressed the bottom? I'm going to do a little bit of that on the top as well. Come over, take a look. Because this is the fun part. This is the fun part. So for me, I love Imperfectly Perfect. Oh, that's
talk about
Imperfectly Perfect. There was a spot down here.
Did you get two tables the same style?
I did.
I did.
What are the chances, right? Go buy a lottery ticket. If you ever find a set of end tables that you like that are together, grab them. Because end tables get separated really, really easily. Think about all the end tables that maybe, you know, one gets given to somebody, one goes to the basement, one goes upstairs, you know, one breaks. Especially the older they get. It is so hard to find a set of antique end tables that match and stay together. So when you do, just know that those are a hot commodity, and you should grab them if you see them and you love them. Don't hesitate. Run! All right, let me see here. Whew. All right, run.
Bonnie, just as I'm making guttural noises, Bonnie says, love watching and listening to you two.
Aw, well, thank you for being here. Yeah. So I got to ask, because I need ideas for supper tonight. What's everybody cooking? Give me some good ideas. You holler them out, Matt, because I got to stop at the store on the way home.
Judy is pulling out her rocking chair. Remember, I got you butternut squash wrap.
Oh, yeah.
In the fridge.
That sounds good.
Yes.
Okay, good deal. A couple spots that I missed completely drying.
Barbara Klepper says, can't get enough of you guys. Boy, you really don't know us, son.
Aw, thank you, Barbara.
Be careful what you wish for, Barbara.
Matt's moving in.
That's right.
Matt's coming to visit, Barbara.
You wouldn't happen to have a couch, would you?
Just when you thought you couldn't get enough. You'll be like, go home, people. All right.
Western sandwich and beer.
So guys, thank you. For those of you who are tuning in, I am Sonia. This is Matt. We're Junk Monkey Paint Company. We make 2 lines of specialty furniture paint, a chalky style paint, and a milk paint. It goes all over this wonderful country. And so we love sharing with you guys lots of tips and ideas, things that you can do to make things beautiful, right? So we appreciate you sharing. And today we have a giveaway. Do you want to show again? Because there's probably new
Johnny Lemon, Strangely Delicious.
Okay.
Fruit salad.
Yummy, yummy.
Get yours only in Japan.
Wait a minute. Who sang the fruit salad song?
So, anyways,
Who was the fruit salad
I'm going to
song?
Ramey's house. She's having angel hair pasta and shrimp.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can go, but I won't be there because I'm allergic to that stuff, right? So, yeah, not good. All right. Let me go ahead and do the top.
Potatoes, corn on the cob.
And I have to say as well,
corn on the cob.
So, for anybody who's sharing to win Matt's Johnny Lemon reusable bag, make sure that when your name is drawn here shortly at the end of the video, you know what you have to do, right? Email us at junkmonkeypaint@gmail.com before midnight Eastern Standard Time tonight, okay? We good?
Yes. And just remember, when life gives you lemons, share them with a friend. Pucker up and enjoy. Lemons are great. Johnny Lemon.
Take Johnny Lemon to the beach with you to the park in the summer, right? All right, this is the fun part. Could you leave that just like this? Yes. Now, if you're going to be using this and it's going to get lots of use, then always use coasters. I always tell people that if you paint furniture, treat it like new furniture. If you wouldn't put a glass that's wet with water on it on a new piece of furniture, don't do that to your painted furniture either, right? Rule of thumb, use coasters and make some cute ones for yourself. So, but this, we're going to go ahead and put a quick seal on the top of it. The fact that I've already distressed it is really going to help the person that buys this table because it's already distressed, right? So chances are, if this person gets any, knocks and dents and that sort of thing, it's going to play right up into the character. So it's a really nice way to be able to have furniture that grows with you. So I'm going to go ahead and use our Monkey Shine. Let me show you what the can looks like. There you go. And I'm going to go ahead and...
Monkey Shine.
Yeah, this is the fun part, right, guys? Let's go ahead and work on the top already. So this is our all-natural wax. It's a way to seal your furniture pieces. And what it does is it soaks down into the wood. It basically caps off the wood pores, the paint pores, and you have a nice seal on it, right? It repels like water and anything on it, so it's a nice way to be able to seal your piece. Can you see the difference? Like when you do that, it just comes right to life, brings out the true colors. Put that can over there, but it is all natural, non-toxic, goes a very long way, and you buff it in just like, you know, Karate Kid does to the car.
Wax on, wax off.
You got it. So we're waxing all over. These supplies I'm using are all available on our website at junkmonkeypaint.com. So now that I've done the top like that, what I do is come right behind with a fresh buffing rag. These are a trademark cloth called Better Than Cheesecloth for furniture painters like us. You can wash these. Just don't put them in with your good clothes. Nice, huh? And if you've done a good job
I
of
bet
turning
Sonia
your
got
cloth,
some muscles. Yeah, she brings out the guns every once in a while.
Matt runs away,
And
right?
intimidates me. She bullies me with her guns.
Oh yeah, you see me yesterday almost try to take his finger off with the sand pad?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's real. It's real.
Bridget says, cowgirl bag, I need it in my life. How can I order it?
Ooh. Maybe we should do another giveaway.
Yeah, but Bridget's she's the one that wants the bag.
Yeah.
Specifically that bag.
Yeah, so she can try again. We do. We have the bags that we've been giving away.
Is Paris Gray
available in our store.
warm or cold gray?
So any leftover when we complete our challenge, I'll put them online for you guys.
Paris,
you know.
Paris Gray, what? It's like a stone gray.
What's that, Paris Gray?
Yeah,
It's like an elephant gray.
yeah, it's an elephant gray. Yep.
True gray.
What's up, Donna Beauchamp?
Manwich.
Anna Sprinky says, say hi to my big sister Amanda. Hi, big sis Amanda.
Holy moly.
Told
All
you
right.
that was heavy.
Come take a look at this.
I'm looking at it.
This is the reason why it survived the 1980s and beyond.
Yeah.
Because it's freaking heavy.
No
Holy
child
moly.
skulls could crush it.
Oh my god, fingers, toes, everything.
Yes.
I wonder how many injuries happened or occurred with this thing, right? All right, let me go ahead.
There's little pieces of little Johnny's DNA still stuck to it.
Oh god.
So you know it's real.
Yeah, right? Scary. All right, so let me show you. Okay,
You
this
know,
is the
you
gray.
know it's good.
What's that?
So you
I know
it's
it's
good.
true.
There's little bits of Johnny on it, so you know it's good.
Johnny be good. What do you guys think, right? Come give them an aerial view real quick.
So,
Do like drone footage. Drone footage right there. Loving it.
Wait, do drone foot.
Yeah. What is that whir sound? That whir sound.
That's the engines of the drone.
Okay.
Crosswind.
Matt, oh my god, seriously. All right, now you scared them half to death. Okay, and you made them all
Well, it was a
seasick
crosswind, the drone
or
crashed.
air sick or something or another. Okay, so you guys ready? Oh my gosh, this was the gray that we revived up here. Now we gotta seal the base, right? So, like I said, you can keep that in that muted manner, or you can seal it and really bring forth that black, right? The true color black. Get rid of that chalkiness, and it just comes back to life.
Vanny says, hola, konnichiwa, hi, all the way from Arizona, Ohio.
Oh, nice. Hello, back at ya. Okay, so tell me what else everybody's having for supper. Because I'm in a food mood right now. Pizza?
There's some McDonald's
Friday
down
pizza.
in there.
Yeah.
There's some grilling going on.
Yeah.
Reedy says sound effects theater.
Yeah.
Crosswind, they're laughing.
That is up with that, right?
Hey, we're trying to be real.
Keep it real.
Okay.
Yes, real furniture techniques.
Yes.
Real paint for real people. And you're like, really?
Yes.
Okay, let me move this and do this side over here. Come take a look. Let's go ahead and do our side over here. Oh, did I see
Loaded
somebody's having
potatoes.
hoagies?
Hoagies,
Yummy.
potatoes.
See, that's another
salad.
word. We called them sub
You
sandwiches.
can have anything, Matt's buying.
You guys call it hoagies. Down
Yeah,
there.
I'm buying diesel fuel in a second. Denise is having pot roasted carrots. I need
Oh
that.
my gosh.
I need that on some bread with some gravy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, June is having lasagna.
Lasagna?
Yep.
Hmm.
It's the first thing I made for Sonia was lasagna.
It was.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, he makes good lasagna. He is a
Salisbury,
keeper.
Salisbury steak, one of my favorites. Roast pork. That sounds good. We are having hamburger stew, family favorite. Chicken Alfredo peas. Finally found a house, making a list of all the stuff.
You might want to come
Congratulations, Bridget. Radar and Bridget are moving to a new place. They found a house.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really exciting. And a great time to move. This time of year is good.
Yes.
You know?
Unless it decides to be winter for a few months.
No, she's down south. She's good. She
Cool.
is
Thank
good.
you, Donna.
What are you saying cool to thank you, Donna? She hooked
Because
you
she
up
hooked
with something?
friends with our paint.
I was going to say,
Just
is
let
she,
me-
is she sending you like roasted carrots or something?
No.
Okay.
Just let me handle this. I got this.
Well,
Public
I just wanted
relations.
to know, so if she was sending you food,
Beth
I didn't know
said
what it was.
she has the whole. She used to have the whole set: coffee table,
Really?
2 end tables, sofa, and 2 chairs. Yeah. Yes.
Gotta love it.
I still think I have some lingering concussion issues from these things.
Oh yeah, you got good knocks in the head, right? Like,
Cindy
I just
and
wonder
Jeff
how
are
many
having
kids.
grilled steak, Brussels sprouts with bacon and wine.
Oh yeah.
I'll take the wine. You can have the rest, just because it's that kind of night for me.
I just wonder how many kids got concussions and didn't realize they even had one because they were wrestling, and your parents told you shouldn't be, like messing around on the good furniture, and then like you knock yourself senseless.
Renee said, "I remember when y'all first started.
Yeah.
Couldn't get Matt to say a whole lot. What happened?"
Yeah, right. And now he's like, the rivers have opened. Oh, by the way, this is him over in this area. This is what we did in our Coach and Create Club today. So every Friday, we do like different sort of techniques with paint, and we talk paint and that sort of thing. This was like a French-inspired piece that we worked on today together. So if you join the Coach and Create Club every Friday, you also get fun tutorials and ideas and inspiration. So I just realized I wanted to show you guys that. All right, there we go. Finish up this piece right here. What do you guys think so far? Who's been here since the beginning? Since the beginnings of time? I'm loving it. Ooh, how nice that is.
I'm feeling reckless tonight.
You're feeling reckless?
Yeah.
Okay, that's scary.
Yeah.
All right, that's scary.
I'm feeling reckless, and there's a casino nearby.
Oh my gosh. We can walk in like hobos, paint-covered hobos.
That's right.
Nobody will ever suspect us.
Yes.
Oh, look at this, guys. We put it on, and then we move to a separate clean area, and we buff it off, right? So when you're buffing, you don't keep your pad on the same section. You then turn it over to a new area to continue to pick up any of the wax that doesn't get pushed down into the pores, right? This wax will go a long ways. So I've been using the same wax can.
Yep.
And this is what? How many
Get up
projects?
underneath here.
10 projects?
A lot.
And it was open
I know.
before I even started this. We did a 20-day milk paint challenge last month. Who was here for that one? We also used one can of wax for 20 projects. To give you an idea of
That's
how
a lot
far
of
this
projects.
goes. Yes, it is. All right, guys. I'll probably just do a nice buff on the inside and make sure I got all the inside pieces. But, yeah. What do you think? Pretty darn cool, right? I'm liking it. Who out there is a rustic lover?
Do you sell Junk Monkey paint anywhere in Uniontown, PA? Why, as a matter of fact, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we sell the milk paint at
Tammy Boyle, the owner of the Old Red Door Studio, is actually one of our newest retailers. So look up Old Red Door Studio or go to paint.com, click find a retailer.
I just flipped the camera.
You see what happens?
Accidentally.
Are you guys good?
Yep.
All right. So if you go to junkmonkeypaint.com, it's never a complete challenge unless Matt accidentally doesn't flip the camera on himself. I mean, we all know that. But yeah, go to junkmonkeypaint.com, click find a retailer, and you can see
They're all
everything there,
laughing.
right? Yeah. See? Yeah.
I don't have the
happens.
panic reaction that I once did whenever it used to happen. It happens every once in a while. You got me at a bad angle too, as I was trying to make my way over top of a box, and I'm like,
Aw.
all right.
We still love ya. But,
Oh my
yeah.
God,
So when you
that.
accidentally flip the camera on yourself, you know what we call that now around these parts?
Mm-hmm.
You pull a mat, okay? You pull a mat. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's see. Well,
All right, I'm all done, guys. I got the insides, got the outsides of it. That was a lot of work.
yes, hello, people.
Now I'm ready for supper, okay? So quick aerial view.
Renee said scared me.
Quick aerial view of all this.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
all right, and we'll wrap it up. All right, what do you guys think? Nice? Maybe I'll put it on the floor. Give me a second here. Oh, my Lord. I think this is like 50 pounds.
Bridget
right.
says, hi, Matt. Blair Witch moment. I need a little more boogers hanging out of my nose.
What do you guys think? Love it, right? So you can put it anywhere. By the way, this was the piece that we did yesterday. Who was here for this one? You guys see this one? This was really fun, right? So lots of fun, different styles that you can do. Honestly, you can, I mean, the options are completely limitless.
Well, this is the thing. There's not a lot of people on here right now, so you'll see them come out and they'll be like, why can't we see the camera guy?
Oh, yeah, and you'll
And
be like,
then-
you missed it.
And then you get everybody going, well, you missed it. We saw him once.
So there you go, guys. How pretty is that? And, of course, you guys know I like to stage at the end. So let's take some flowers and put them in this little...
I got to give away Johnny Lemon!
Look at this, guys. Gorgeous. Love it.
Oh, I was on the Johnny Lemon.
Love it. So sorry. So sorry.
I was on the Johnny
I got
Lemon.
sidetracked.
Alright, so
Sidetracked.
the winner of the Johnny Lemon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Matt's
Yeah.
collectible bag for you guys today. So you can be twinning with
Yes.
Matt. So here you go.
Yes.
Japanese design, right? You said it was from Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese, yeah. Everybody from Japan knows Johnny Lemon.
All right, except me. Well,
And
I'm
he's
not from
strangely delicious.
Japan. Oh my god. All right, cute little pocket inside you've got, right? And you can store all kinds of like your books, your hair supplies, your toys. You know what I mean? Use it when you go to the park. Throw it in your bag and just or in
Make it
your
a
car,
diaper
that sort of
bag,
thing.
and then that strangely delicious will take on a whole new meaning.
Scary.
Yes.
All right. Do we have a winner?
We do.
And the name is
And the winner is Rochelle Brooks.
Rochelle Brooks, girl, you are our winner today. So make sure you know what you have to do, right? You have to go to junkmonkeypaint@gmail.com. Send us an email with your address. Reach out to connect to be able to collect your winnings, and just do it before midnight tonight Eastern Standard Time. That's it, and then you get this really cool bag. All right, thanks guys for hanging out with
Your
us.
wife is so gorgeous, so she wouldn't pick a dork.
Heck no. I mean, do you hear
I'm
him?
pretty dorky.
Do you hear him? Seriously,
Yes.
I'm a
So,
blessed woman.
It's 20 years. It's 20 years later and about 40 pounds
Wait
more.
a minute. One second. Yeah. 2 decades later, I am a blessed woman.
You say that. You keep that up, you'll be a single woman.
Listen, he's a keeper. I think I'm going to keep him. What do you guys think, right? He can run, but he can't hide. All right. So with that, we are
You'd
going
be
to
surprised.
jump
I can
off
whip
here
out
today.
the old ghillie suit
Oh
and
my
disappear
God.
into the
His
field,
marine
and you'll
tracking.
never know.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
coming out now.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
apparently he doesn't want to run. That must be an okay thing too. All right, so we're going to jump off of here for today. We'll see you again tomorrow. So we'll see what we find to paint tomorrow, right? So for those of you who want the paint, the supplies, go to junkmonkeypaint.com. While you're there, you can click shop and see all the supplies that we have. And if you want to get in my Coach and Create Club, you'll see that right over at junkmonkeypaint.com as well. Click on it. It'll give you all the information. So I'd love to see you there. All right, talk to you later.
See you guys.
Happy Friday. Make it
Bye.
great. Bye.
Bye.